There is a huge dramatic shift happening in Hollywood right now as more celebrities are leaving, the crime rates are rising, and the industry is crumbling. And we have a lot to get into today with all the breaking news that has just come out about how Hollywood is losing literally billions of dollars. They're firing hundreds of people, and the entire industry is on the verge of collapse. And I think we all understand exactly why. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at the past year, especially in Hollywood, and see with the box office and just how terrible that was, that more and more people in the middle America, especially people who are just normal people like you and I, are starting to wake up, see the big picture of what is happening, and are no longer tuning in to Hollywood's garbage. So Hollywood streaming carnage. NBC Universal's Peacock lost $2.7 billion in 2023. And this is just one of the many signs that we can look at, but the fact that they lost $2.7 billion in 2023 alone shows that get woke, go broke is an actual thing. In 2023, Universal ruled the box office, with Disney dethroned for the first time since 2016. People especially have completely tuned out of Disney, and this year is looking to be even worse for Disney. Media executive predicts no movie will surpass $1 billion in the box office in 2024. Holy smokes. And if you think things couldn't get even worse for Hollywood, well, they just continue to get worse. There's this new report that just came in about Paramount, which is set to lay off hundreds across nearly all divisions in latest Hollywood bloodbath. And I just want to ask, how many of you guys are signed up for Paramount Plus? Because apparently that's a thing. I mean, this is just a complete hilarious, destructive moment for Hollywood in so many different ways. Some people don't realize this, but there are a lot of good people who do work in Hollywood, who work in lower levels of Hollywood, people who are part of many of the actual crews, who are decent people. Now, pretty much all of the writers have been replaced with absolutely terrible, woke, garbage writers, but obviously we have all of the producers and the elites and all of that type of stuff who are continuing to kind of direct the future of Hollywood in many ways, which is continuing to push towards a neo-Marxist type of future. The impending cuts represent the latest Hollywood bloodbath following layoffs at other corporations, including Disney, NBC Universal, Amazon, MGM Studios, and Universal Music Group. And what do all these have in common? Well, they all continue to get more and more woke. So meanwhile, consumers are cutting back on discretionary expenses like entertainment as the cost of food, energy, insurance, and other essentials continues to skyrocket. Doesn't make any sense to me why they would continue to vote for people who are going to completely destroy the economy when that is going to directly affect Hollywood. This is why it is so important to realize that the agenda is ultimately the most important thing to Hollywood. They don't really care about losing all of their money and all of that type of stuff. At the end of the day, it is about the agenda. So Paramount's layoffs will be in the hundreds, affecting virtually every division, with senior executives given reduction targets to hit. And of course, like I said, the executives are going to be the ones that are going to unfortunately suffer the least amount because of all of this. But even with Peacock, you know, they lost $2.7 billion in 2023 as the left-wing legacy studio continues to burn through cash at an alarming rate in the Hollywood streaming arms race. And it's going to be interesting to see where all the streaming stuff continues to kind of shake out. Now, as a lot of you probably know, we are working on EpicVerse right now, which is going to be our own website that is going to house content that is not woke whatsoever, content that is just focused on telling good stories and having great characters, and that is all that matters. That's really all that matters to us at the end of the day. And I hope that you guys are looking forward to that. I hope you guys are looking forward to supporting that, because EpicVerse is going to be one of those game-changing moments where we are going to put our foot down and be like, we are no longer going to have to pander to Hollywood's BS for storytelling. We can create new stories that are outside of the Hollywood sphere. It is a revolutionary thing, and I'm very, very excited for that. And as you can see right now, this is one of our teasers for one of our films that we're working on right now, which is a Viking film, which I'm very, very excited about. So make sure that you go subscribe over at EpicVerse on YouTube. The only thing that they are caring about, and that they really care about at the end of the day, is continuing to push woke BS. So with that being said, let me know what you think about all of this in the comments below. What do you think about this absolutely terrible, devastating news for Hollywood as they continue to sink further and further into the ground? With that being said, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.